Hello, my name is Frondos Melanos, and this is episode 273 of the Elite Files. We are on board here, the NASA space shuttle, the Intelepes, and it is from this vantage point in 21st century Earth space that we can remotely control spaceships far into the future of our own galaxy in the year 3305. These are the controllers we use. This is my flight stick. And this is my throttle. This is my little mouse here. And this is my keyboard. And this little darling is Frida the frog. Frida the frog. And this... she really enjoying it because as far as Frida concerned, every year is a leap year for a frog. So and this is Astra, and Astra is our onboard computer. Let's say hello to Astra. What is your name?
My name is Astra.
See, there you go. And who made you? Who made you?
Classified.
See, she's not allowed to tell. But anyway, let's show you the universe, the galaxy that we are flying in, and where we are docked up in our ship at the moment. So here we go. And it's all black. Yes, and now we have the... we're docked in White City. So let's ask Astra to take us into Starport Services.
Starport Services.
Excellent. And we want to go to Passenger Lounge. Are we going to do some sightseeing missions? Right. 3 more. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, we're going to do this one. Pick a cabin. And we're accepting. Now we're going back. And we exit this. Right. Transactions.
Transactions.
We're opening up the galaxy map. Exit map.
Exiting map.
Navigation.
Navigation.
So it's 3 jumps to the first place, which is all about ice geysers. Ice geyser. Close panel. Right. Return to surface.
Yes, Commander.
Launch.
Ignition.
Clear the pad.
Firing shields. Pressurizing. Engines online. Stand by for launch. Landing Unicon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Invoke on.
Comply.
Quote Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking. I have so much that I want to do. I hate wasting time.
Right. Enable Galactopedia.
Alright then.
Enable Stars and Planets.
Right away, Commander.
Enable Quantum Theory.
Acknowledged.
Enable Constellations.
Understood.
Chit chat on. Enable chit chat.
Okay.
Right.
All clear. Flight control out.
Power to engines.
Max engines.
Comms panel. Look ahead. Okay. Let's do a scan before we leave. Excellent. Right. Go to warp speed.
Unable to comply.
Retract hard points.
Retracting armaments.
Go to warp.
Jumping.
There's a good girl. Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander. Hyperspace velocity reached. Engaging.
Hi, Commander Razorlight. How are you doing? There we go. And now we're going to our next system. I'm very good, thanks. How about you? Enable warp drive.
Jumping.
I do, yes. I've always used it, but as soon as I found out about it, I've used it.
Vectors.
I have a free account. I used to have one that you pay for a URL for Facebook, but they set up it free now,
Key systems are at optimum level.
and I just copy it. Do you use Restream at all, Razorlight? I think it's really good. We're scooping up the fuel, scooping up the sun's energy, and here we go. You have done. Great. Go to warp.
Engaging jump drive.
I also use Streamlabs OBS, and I've got it on my tablet, so I use it as a remote control to go from pictures from like here
Jumping
to here,
next system.
and then camera 2 to here. There's Frida, the
Maximum
space frog,
velocity engaged.
and back to here.
Key systems are at optimum
I
levels.
haven't commanded Razor Lights, but it's long overdue. I've got a mate who does use VR and Elite, and he's invited me over. I'll have to pop over and see him. Okay. Comms panel. Nav beacon. We want to go to the 3rd planet. Exit panel. Navigation.
Navigation.
Look ahead. Dee. The Oculus Quest is an all-in-one with a computer built in, so you can stream games to it from Steam VR. Right, okay, that's interesting. And is it total immersion, or what I'll have to do is I'm going to have to look at that Oculus Quest and see, is it total immersion, or can you sort of like read your emails and stuff like that, or can you at least see what people are saying in chat? Costs $399 for 64 gig. 128 is $499. Okay. I do have a friend who's got the Oculus Rift, and he has invited me round some weeks ago, but I just haven't had the time to go round. So this is the planet where we're going to. Transactions.
Transactions.
Exit panel. Right, so you can see it. Okay. So you can either see it, or you can have a voice say it to you. Okay, that sounds good to me. See, the whole VR thing, to me, is because I've got quite a good setup here on this 6-year-old machine. You can see the messages. And I've got I've got a 24-inch monitor, two 17-inch monitors, a couple of tablets running stuff, and also a 10-inch screen. And sort of like, if I did VR, then I'd lose. It's sort of like my setup here is like galactic control, and if I went VR, I'd lose all that. Okay, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Looking around your ship, Christ. That must be really cool. Hi Jedi. How are you doing? I'm late on. It's been one of those days where one thing after another delayed me from coming online. Okie dokie. I bio 2 zombies. Oh good, nice one. Right, it's taking forever to get there. Go to Super Cruise. No, it's not available. Okay, we're now into megameters. We're making some progress now. Yeah, sure. Yeah, post it, Razorlight. Okay. I'll show it on stream if you like. Is it on your YouTube channel? Disengage.
Disengaging Super Cruise.
Target.
Lock target.
Radio Commander Razorlight. Okay. Hello Commander Gates. How are you doing? Salute you, sir. Okay. I got your message about I have to adjust things on my laptop, not my PC. Yes, I am up late. Everything else came first today, apart from streaming. Comms panel. Okay. Exit panel. Navigation.
Navigation.
Next tab. So this is the next place we're going to. Exit map.
Closing star map.
Navigation.
Navigation.
Finished. Okay, so we're on a 4-site seeing mission. We're going to 4 different sites. We've just been to the first one, and it's 6 jumps to the next one, and the mission is worth over 8 million, so we're getting paid over 2 million for each place we visit. That'll do me very nicely. It's for a faction, so that's even better. Engage warp drive.
Frame shift drive engaging. Course adjustment.
Now, I was in a cafe today that has a fantastic upload stream. That has a fantastic upload speed, as well as download speed. They're equal. They're both around 70, 80 megabytes per second in a cafe. And I was able to play an online game, and it was just like being at home on the Wi-Fi at home. It's just the screens loaded quickly, you know, there was no issues. It was absolutely fantastic to think I could play that game in a cafe. Okay, we've had enough of that. Just for an hour or so. I didn't stream it. Okay. Go to warp.
Making the jump to light speed.
Come on, sweetie, you can do it. Right, 250 jumps to Beagle Point. Okay. Cool stuff, Commander Gates. Okay, and we're doing some fuel scooping. Okay, you're back 200 at Beagle Point, but because the stars are so few out there, most of the jumps are small as far as light years are concerned. Okay. Go to jump.
Jumping.
No, I won't, Jedi. I won't stray across to one of my other screens, so the game screen minimises as I do that. He always does that. Then I actually watch the stream on my on OBS, so I can actually play from that. But you know, I've got a Galaxy. I've got a
Engaging exit.
NVIDIA GTX 970 on my PC on a 24-inch screen, and yet I play also on a 17-inch laptop. Christ, 74,285 light years. Crikey, that's a long way. But on my laptop I've got the GTX 1050 Ti with 4 gigabytes. Now the thing is, it looks so much. The picture is better. The graphics are better on my laptop. But I was told that the only difference I'd see graphics card wise is if I upgrade to a 1070. From a 970 to a 1070 I would see a difference. But on my laptop, even though it's a 1050 Ti, I'm still seeing a difference. So I'm wondering what if I could hook up my screen, my 24-inch monitor to my laptop and see how that goes. Engage warp drive.
Jumping.
I don't know if I'm just talking a load of nonsense or whether you know what I mean. But I've got two 17-inch. Yeah, Mad Cat. Kitty. Yes. How you doing, Kitty?
All systems check out.
Welcome everybody to the stream. Very nice to have you here. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining us. We are all we are all on board the Dancing Dolphin as we journey across time, across space. The journey. That's a grumpy cat. Alright. I hope you're not grumpy, Kitty, today. I hope no one's made you feel grumpy. Oh, that's good. I'm glad no one's made you feel grumpy. Navigation.
Navigation.
Finished. Poor grumpy RIP. Okay. Enable faster than light drive.
Engaging drive.
Alright, grumpy cat, yes. Did it die? Did grumpy cat die?
Leaving system.
Ah. Ah. I'm sure she wasn't grumpy, really. Poor baby, yeah. There should be a star named after her. Perhaps we should name one of my ships after her. And very loved, of course. Okay, this is the system. The next system we go into is the mission system. Enable warp drive.
Charging frameshift drive. Adjusting for jump.
Now the Python is X-ray death. Okay. We're here. Let's do some fuel scooping. Okay, so we've done the fuel scooping. Comms panel. Planet 6. Exit panel. Navigation.
Navigation.
Look ahead. Navigation.
Navigation.
That's where we're going. Transactions.
Transactions.
You know what, Jim, Commander Gates, you are absolutely right. It does, doesn't it? Look ahead. You're right, it does, Grumpy Cat. I mean, who'd want to be attacked by a grumpy cat? You want to stay away from that. But we'll call the if ever I lose my Python, when we get a replacement for it, we'll call it Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Cat does sound more like a combat ship than X-Ray Death. Jedi and Black Sheep Kitty are saying yes. We'll call it Grumpy Cat 1 in honour of Grumpy Cat, yeah. Makes me want to avoid doctors, right? Okay, so we're scanning. Oh, right, okay. Ah. Navigation.
Navigation.
Look ahead. So there's the visitor beacon. Oh, you and your friend died on zombies, yeah? Oh dear. Now we're coming down to under 1 light second. We are under 1 light second away from the visitor beacon. What's the game called again, Jedi? And you still have the ship. Crikey. And the cat. Okay, we're going to be disengaging very soon. Disengage.
Disengaging.
Target.
Locking onto target.
Target.
Locking on.
Target.
Lock target.
We're just trying to target all our because the more scanning we do, the better it is for us. Okay. Comms panel. Okay, ammonia worlds, very nice. Binar is the last one. Finished. Right. Transactions.
Transactions.
Alright, we're on to our third one. Coming up to our third one. Exit map.
Exiting cartography.
Navigation.
Navigation.
8 jumps. Look ahead. Okay. Go to jump.
Jumping.
Do biddy do 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 do. Do biddy do 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 do.
Hull integrity is
right.
within limits. All other systems are at normal levels.
And let's do some fuel scooping. Power to engines.
Power to engines.
Engage warp drive.
Jumping.
Okay, here we go. We're on our third. We're going to our third visit, our third site in this mission, on this sightseeing mission. There's 4 sites to visit altogether, and we're on our way to our third one. Navigation. Look
Navigation.
ahead. 6 more jumps to our third visit. Engage FTL.
Charging the FTL drive.
Ah, not as much as I had the other day. I have 2 locations, 30 jumps apart. I was doing it on my laptop and I hadn't set the map.
Frameshift now engaged.
As Commander Gates had highlighted, I hadn't set my
High
map to
integrity is within limits. All other systems
fastest
allow.
route. I had it set on economy on my laptop. Engage warp drive.
Jumping.
Ah, right, okay. That's true, Kovas, yeah.
All systems check out. No unusual.
It still comes on the field, you can see the percentage. There you go. Let's come off. Oh dear. Go to jump.
Making the jump to light speed.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
Quote Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking. While physics and mathematics may tell us how the universe began, they are not much use in predicting human behavior because there are far too many equations to solve. I'm no better than anyone else at understanding what makes people tick. Exit destination confirmed. Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, right. Nah, I like to have female voices. But Victor is a real sort of like British gentleman's voice, isn't it? Very matter of fact kind of voice. Engage warp drive.
Frameshift drive engaging. Adjusting for jump. System jump engaging. Key systems are at optimum level.
Okie dokie. Right one, Commander Gates. Enable warp drive.
Jumping. Course adjustment.
Okay, so we're moving away from the star, and that's our third place. Engage warp drive.
Jumping. Vectors.
Orbital plane established 11 of. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Oh, I've done it already. Sorry, comms panel. We're going to the 7th planet. Exit panel. Navigation.
Navigation.
Exit panel. Okay, so we're going to the Binar Visitor Beacon. And does anyone else find the way you say Visitor Beacon humorous? It sounds a bit kind of Visitor Beacon. Very sort of like, you know, you got official. Perhaps I'm just talking nonsense because it's my brain is getting tired. like talking nonsense. Visitor beacon. I'm sorry, sir, you'll have to go to the visitor beacon. I can't tell you here, sir. You'll have to go to the visitor beacon. There's a queue for it, and you're 20th in line for the visitor beacon. Yeah, we've got it. And we're coming down to 500 light seconds away. We're under 500, under 400, under 300, and so on and so forth. Let's just slow the ship down. And we can see the planet. I have been to Binar before, I think. Okay. We're getting a bit closer. Now I don't know whether we're going to be actually entering those rings. Could be that we are. Right. No, I don't think we're going into the rings. Disengage.
Disengaging cruise.
Target.
Lock target.
Okay. Comms panel. Exit panel. Navigation.
Navigation.
Cannon Institute opens its doors. Jedi, thanks for joining us. Thank you very much. You take care too. Have a nice meal. Exit map.
Closing cartography.
Look ahead. How many jumps to this one was it? Navigation.
Navigation.
Okay, doesn't say, does it? Look ahead. Galaxy map.
Opening map.
Oh God, what's going on? Exit map.
Closing map.
No. Navigation. 11 jumps.
Navigation.
Okay. Look ahead. Look ahead. Right. Engage warp drive.
Jumping. Jumping to next system.
Excellent. Engage warp drive.
Jumping. Interstellar velocity at maximum.
Excellent. I wondered whether I'd get my interstellar velocity
Confirming exit
at
point
maximum.
telemetry.
Today, and I have, and that's awfully nice. So 10 more jumps to do. Enable system jump.
Jumping.
Alexa, where is Sagittarius A?
Here's something I found on Wikipedia. Sagittarius A is a bright and very compact astronomical radio source at the center of the Milky Way, near the border of the constellations Sagittarius and Scorpius.
Velocity.
Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Hull
Thanks for your
integrity is within
feedback.
limits. All other systems and
There we go, that woke me up. Alexa is a security issue.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Alexa, how safe are you? Oh, absolutely no comment. Engage warp drive.
jumping.
Then you're coming back to the bubble. Great stuff.
Leaving system.
And we're leaving this system behind. fuel scooping. Scooping up the fuel. Are you doing rescues again? Stealing from the Thargoids. Navigation. Look ahead.
Navigation.
Go to jump. Yeepers.
Charging frameshift drive.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Vectors.
Oh, right.
All systems check out.
Excellent. I said excellent. Go to warp speed.
Engaging jump drive. Adjusting for jump.
Okay, we're about halfway there. Living on a prayer. Because we built this city on rock and roll. No, you didn't. That's what Brian Johnson of AC/DC said about that song. You built this city on rock and roll. No, you didn't. That's what he said. Engage warp drive.
Frameshift drive engaging.
Dee. Okay. Now we're doing some fuel scooping. There we go. Navigation.
Navigation.
4 more jumps. Look ahead. Enable system jump.
Jumping. Jumping to next system.
White Rabbit, yeah. They used to be called Jefferson's airplane, didn't they? I think they did some good stuff in their early years. Go to warp.
Jumping.
Ah, right, okay.
Frame shift now engaged. No anomalies detected.
One of the first blues bass lines that I ever learnt was from a Jefferson
Confirming
Airplane
exit
film
point telemetry.
song. Yes, Commander Gates, I agree with you there. And what a great song White Rabbit is. Okay. Oh, it's getting a bit hot in here. Hello, Vinegar Bob. Am I good at solving puzzles? Or maybe other people are? I don't know. Yes, go on, Vinegar. Give us your puzzle. Engage warp drive.
Engaging jump drive. Course adjustment.
And welcome to the stream, Vinegar. Right. Nice one, Commander Gates. I have money in my Steam wallet. I think what you do, you have to have two accounts on Steam, and you can have one version, one instance on one account, and one version, one instance on the other account. I really don't know. Vinegar Bob is asking in Twitch chat. This is what he's written. Perhaps other people elsewhere can help out. I have money in my Steam wallet. I have a copy of ED on my Steam. I want to buy a second copy with these funds. What do I do? Engage warp drive.
Jumping.
I know I do have 2 accounts on Steam. I'm trying to wonder whether I can transfer one account to... yes, only 1 copy per account. Yes. Hello, Jess. How are you doing? Right, it's only 1 copy. Kitty is saying, as you can see there, Vinegar, it is 1 copy per account. And Strain Unicorn, you says you can have a gift as a gift on a second account. Okay. Weirdos from weirdo worlds. Yes. From the murky side of the galaxy. Yeah. Because what I was thinking of doing, I was thinking of bringing a non-Steam game in, or transferring my... Vinegar, what you can do is if you have another Steam account, you can buy another copy using your Steam credit and then send it to your other account as a gift, maybe. I don't know. Is that... Would you go along with that, everybody? Yes. Strain Unicorn, that's why I would suggest buying as gift, if possible. I should imagine that's possible. Let's have a look at the comms panel. Ah, really? Did you, Vinegar? Well, maybe that's the only way you can do it. Canon Institute. Exit panel. Exit panel. Yes, that's better. Right.
That's already done.
Okay, smart Sally. Navigation.
Navigation.
Look ahead. Comms panel. Exit panel. I've got about 140. It could be more than that, actually. I think it's more than that. Navigation.
Navigation.
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going. Quit panel. Exit panel. This I'm going to my last location now of a sightseeing mission that's taken us to 4 different places. And let's just get this right. And not at the moment, Jess. What will I get paid more? We're 7,000 light seconds away for a beluga. For a beluga. Okay. Oscar the Orca. I used to follow a cat on Facebook called Oscar the Blind Cat. Anyone ever heard of him? Bigger brother. Right, Brutus the beluga. Big brother 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 Brutus the beluga. Big brother. Yes, I can't. Yeah, Oscar the Blind Cat. I tried. Right, 5 or 6 cabins in my beluga so I can stack about 6 missions at one time. Right. Cannon Institute opens its doors. That's where we're going. Okie dokie. And there she is, I can see it, I've got eye contact. And I wonder how many jumps it is to back to White City. And that's a nice view. Here in space, here in time, in the space-time continuum. On our way to Elite. Disengage.
Disengaging.
Target.
Targeting.
Jess, see you later, you space freak, you. Okay. Comms panel. Right. You're more of a Gimp Lord, are you, Commander Gates? Gimp Lord. No, it's a galactic Gimp Lord. It's not just a Gimp Lord, because that can... You've got to be a galactic Gimp Lord. I think that's what I've written, isn't it? Intergalactic Gimp Lords. So you're not just a Lord of one galaxy, you're an intergalactic Gimp Lord. From one galaxy to another, with all your gimping. Right. Oh, that's alright, Commander Gates. Right. Navigation.
Navigation.
All right. Exit panel. Galaxy map.
Star map.
$281 light years, so that's about 10 jumps. Exit map.
Closing star map.
Right. Navigation. 9 jumps.
Navigation.
Look ahead. Next system en route.
Destination confirmed.
Engage warp drive.
Jumping.
scanning and scooping. Scooping and scanning our way around space. I see you still have a bit off for Bestie. Man, that was very way back. Episode 19, right. Yeah, this is episode 273. There are some 700 odd videos on my YouTube page. And Commander Gates has been with us from the beginning. Along with Jess as well. And it's always good to see people coming in saying hello. You're always welcome. Everybody. Engage warp drive.
Jumping.
Straying.
Leaving system.
When I was a slave trader, yes. Indeed.
Fast in the light velocity.
But we gave them
reached.
work to do. And I shall go back and set them free.
Key systems are at optimal levels. Ready.
Okay, next one. Oh. And I'm really enjoying my HOTUS here. Enable warp drive.
Charging frameshift drive.
Right, I bought a gaming magazine a little while back, and I think Nvidia have come up with this bit of gadgetry. I think it's a bit of hardware, and in the hardware there's a bit of software, and what it does, it's like if you go AFK, it'll continue playing the game for you. Anyone ever heard of that? And I was just thinking, how legal is that in some games? Would that be illegal? Would that be considered a cheat? And you can get banned or whatever. I don't know. Engage warp drive.
Making the jump to light speed.
E.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
I'm going to do some scanning here. Right. Bot modding are straying unicorns, so I think it'll be fairly illegal then in a game like EVE Online. Engage warp drive.
Engaging jump drive.
I forget what the device was called, but I watched the video of it. And it plays straight the game for you. And even picks up on your style of play and stuff. But in my exploits in X4, I leave that game running overnight on my laptop. And I wake up and I've made 10 million credits. Oh, 69 bodies. That's a good one. Let's do some fuel scooping. Okay, we're there. Ross 671 is where we're going next. Engage warp drive.
Jumping.
Dee, 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 dee. Hey. Right. Zeta to Kane. To Kane I. Right. Navigation.
Navigation.
Look ahead. Enable system jump.
Jumping.
Give me a random constellation.
Adjusting for jump is a faint constellation in the northern sky. Its name is Latin for little fox, although it is commonly known simply as the Fox. It was identified in the 17th century, and is located in the middle of the Summer Triangle, an asterism.
Okie doke. Whoa, it's too close. And we've got plenty of fuel on board. Engage system jump.
Frame shift drive engaging.
Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba.
Jumping to next system.
Oh my god.
Hyperspace velocity reached. Hull integrity is within limits. All other systems and
I suppose if you want to do these things, it's quite easily possible if you figure out how to do it. If you're technically minded enough. Oh right. Oh right, to solo mode. Engage warp drive. Well, they didn't ban him completely then.
charging frame shift drive.
But putting a block on the mail slot at Jameson Memorial, eh? And once we get to White City, it'll be about a 2,000 light second journey to White City, I believe. Excellent. Let's do some fuel scooping. Yay. And there's White City. Of course, there used to be a stadium in London called White City that was built for the London Olympics in the 1960s, I believe. It's long since been knocked down, but they used to have the FA Cup semi-finals being played there in the 70s, I think. Right, then demonstrating against it. Right, I agree with you there, Strain Unicorn. Give me a random quantum theory fact.
Hidden variables. One school of thought says that the strangeness of quantum theory can be put down to a lack of information. If we could find the hidden variables, the mysteries would all go away.
Right. Yes. Okay, we're going to have to re-find this. We've kind of looped the loop a little bit. And I'm due on in soon. I don't mean work, but I don't want to lay in bed too long tomorrow morning. Got to get up and do some gaming. Okay. And there's the mail slot that we're going into. Dear, oh dear. Yeah. In the blue zone. The blue zone is for loading and unloading only. And we're soon going to be coming out of warp. Disengage.
Drive deactivated.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Deploy landing modules.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Send the station a docking request.
Asking now.
Request approved. Cleared for landing on docking bay 29er.
Okay, so there we go. And this Satec X52 Pro is ergonomically designed. Yeah, my hand isn't really hurting at all. What a great piece of kit it is. And there we go, we're on 29. So your scan data, yes, Jim Gates, absolutely. That's my bonus. There we go, we're down. Okay.
Landing successful. Docking restraints engaged.
Enter hangar. Thank you.
That's affirmative, you're welcome, Commander.
Hmm. Starport services.
Starport services.
Welcome to White City, it says. 538,000. That's not bad, I suppose. $3,000. All right, we can't. It's not for sale. Passenger lounge. Levy Sparks seeking site to adventure complete mission. 8.4 million. So that's 2.1 million for each visit that we had 4 of. Okay, we're going to choose that reward. Right. Okay. So, everybody, that will conclude the stream. It is 1:49 in the morning here in the space-time continuum over the United Kingdom. Thanks, everybody. Yes, 155 million credits. Starport services.
Starport services.
Yes. 155,000 credits, 889. So yes, thanks everybody for watching. My name has been Files.Episode. This has been Astra. We have been together here, controlling spaceships with these controllers. And this here is Frida, the crazy frog, the crazy space frog. That's her just there. There you go, Frida. She's the crazy space frog. And so good night, everybody. And as always, you know what I'm going to say. For those about to fly, we salute you.